What are digital products? Welcome back, everyone. This is Tyva, and I'm going to give you a very comprehensive lesson to give you this answer. Many creators charge for this type of information, but I will be giving it to you for free today, so make sure you get your pen and paper handy. So in this lesson, we're going to discuss 6 profitable digital products to sell, and I'm going to talk about some marketing and how to get yourself set up so that you can create this income from home. I'm also going to give you some ideas with the hopes that it will inspire you to find your niche and what your passion is, if you haven't already discovered that niche or passion. So now we're going to go over a digital product summary to give you an idea what a digital product is. But shorthand, a digital product is something that you create to make someone else's task or life easier. And what I absolutely love about digital products and the beauty of them is that you can take your ideas and set them up essentially, quote unquote, on paper, upload it to your seller's platform, and find the people that were your past self or people that need your product or service. They purchase your product, they use your product and see your product all without you being physically present. So you have a product that no matter what time of day it is, when someone comes across and they see it, they're able to opt into it without you being present. This is how you create passive income, and this is how you free up your time in order to explore other avenues of income. Okay, let's go. So I've already talked to you a bit about what digital products are. So in this lesson, I'm also going to talk about 6 different digital products that people sell online. I'm going to talk to you about how to create your digital product, how to sell it. And I'm also going to recommend some different seller apps that you can use. I recommend Pinsite. Pinsite is the one that I actually use in my instruction and use personally as well. And that's located in the description box below this video. I'm also going to give you some marketing tips because I see a lot of people teaching others how to create digital products, but not how to market digital products. So we're definitely going to be going over that today. So to recap what we talked about earlier, digital products are intangible items that are distributed online. They include media, software, data, and templates, and can be sold separately without the need of restocking inventory. Most digital products come in the form of downloadable or streamable files such as MP3s, PDFs, videos, and plugins. Why do many people choose to go digital versus physical? I'm going to include quite a few reasons why many people decide to go digital instead of making physical content. A few of my reasons why I like digital products more than the physical product is because, for one, I don't have to pay for someone to print my items for me. I don't have to have a place to stock those physical products. I don't have to pay for postage to mail that product off to my customer. The fact alone that I can upload my product to the internet and it can reach the eyes and ears of a lot of people around the world was enough for me to decide that digital was best for me. But there's a pro and a con to everything, right? Because it's easy to upload your digital product or service online for your customers to download and view, it's also very easy for people to take your work and take credit for your work, and worst part, make money from your idea. When someone takes your work and they repurpose it and they make money for themselves from your idea or from your work, it's called piracy. Piracy is sometimes unavoidable, so if you have a product that is uniquely yours, please take the time out to trademark and patent it. If you choose not to trademark your work, at least try to figure out some avenues to make it harder for piracy to occur. By watermarking or also putting your social media handle on your work, at least it will cut down on the piracy. And if someone does see your work on another website that you didn't authorize it to be on, at least they know who you are and how to get back to you. Next, where to sell your digital products. When it comes to distributing digital products, there are 3 main channels to consider: self-created online stores, social media, and the digital marketplace. Digital marketplaces are websites like Etsy. Social media platforms are like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. And as a rule of thumb, you want to stick to the social media platform that you're most interested in and know how to use, but you also want to add 2 additional social media platforms for your digital product. And the 2 online stores, well, actually 3 that I would highly recommend. I recommend Pinsite, I recommend Stan Store, and I also recommend Shopify in order to sell your digital products. And I give a few more examples on this slide. When it comes to which site you should choose, I always look at affordability first. I look at features first. There are quite a few variables that I look at to choose which platform I'm going to use. One of the reasons why I recommend Pensight is because the seller platform is very versatile, is beginners friendly, and it's one that I will be teaching in my courses and lessons. Okay, 6 best digital products to sell. One of my favorite products to sell, and I'm more privy to teaching, is educational digital products. I really just enjoy learning from people. And the people that I love learning from are people who were able to make a process very successful, and they were able to explain it step by step. So all someone would have to do is walk in their footsteps and have some of the same, if not better, success. And the beauty of educational digital products is that everyone has something that they're good at. Everyone has a process that took them time to practice and develop. Take that process, put it on paper, and be able to explain it to not only your past self, but people who struggle with that same thing. Online courses is what made me over $10,000 in less than 3 months. Online tutorials and courses are great ways to help people, but great ways to also create income. So as we go through this course and this lesson, there are 2 digital products that I definitely want you to think about. The first one is your ebook, and the second is your digital e-course. Understand that all you need to know is 1 to 2 more things than the average person that has the same problem that you used to have, and you'll be able to help them with that problem. Experience is the best teacher, and what better way to learn than from someone else's experience? Your homework assignment, write this in your notebook, ADDIE, ADDIE. ADDIE is a teaching and facilitating structure that I want you all to read about and study. If course creation is where you want to go as far as your digital product, this little piece of information is going to be a game changer for you. Because I thrive off transparency and honesty, I will tell you the first course that I created, it was very hard to do. But it was only hard because I had to teach myself how to do it. So now that I know how to do it, I'm going to show you ways to make it easier for you. But even with me making it easier for you, you still have to put in the work. Now I'm going to share with you something that a lot of content creators probably won't share with you. If your niche has a lot of free information circulating around the internet, what I need you to do is find out what that free information is and explain it in your own terms and offer that as your free product. I had a number of my students and people in my community come and tell me, say, I see this information before, but the way that you explain it made it much easier for me to understand. Even though you're selling a digital product, you're also selling yourself. You have your own unique way of doing things, and you're going to share that way with others. So being new in the digital product world, find out what free information is offered online for your niche. Repurpose that information, explain it in your own words, and offer it as your free content. Now, I want to share a little nugget with you all. Digital templates and tools. Listen, whenever you can create a tool or a template that someone could use that does not have the expertise that you have, you can make a tremendous amount of money passively. I'm going to talk about a tool that was very essential in my crafting community. A while ago, we could not shadow our fonts using the Cricut software, and we had to use extensions in order to create shadow fonts. That is when I met one of my friends named Ari. Ari is from Indonesia, and he creates his own fonts. So when I met Ari and I was telling him how much I absolutely love his font and I would love to share it with my community, I was able to get an affiliate link from Ari to promote to my community. So to give you a step-by-step visual, Ari had a font that can solve a problem for a whole community. We couldn't shadow our fonts in Cricut Design Space at that time. So his font allowed us to do that. Me being a facilitator, I was able to let people know about this particular product. So to give you a visual planogram, Ari created a tool, an extension that allowed us to shadow our font. I was able to take that information and share it with my community to help them solve a problem, even though I did not create that font. That is called affiliate marketing. And one of the reasons why I want to share this with you all is because if you're unsure about what digital products you want to create, affiliate marketing is another avenue, an excellent passive avenue. You can take what someone has created and share it with your community and earn a kickback from it. You're solving others' problems with a solution that someone else created. More importantly, I was able to help Ari. I was able to help people in my community. And in terms of helping Ari in my community, I helped myself. So here are a few more digital templates and tools that you can think about. Some of you all may have a certificate or a degree in digital creating and different services. There are people that do not have your degree or experiences that need your help. So essentially, digital templates and tools provide solutions for people who do not have the expertise to do it on their own. It gives you the opportunity to create solutions to a complex problem. Mentoring and one-on-one sessions. Offering your one-on-one services has a tendency to be very lucrative because as your platform grows, there are going to be people that want to reach out to you one-on-one to help them with their processes step by step personally. And yes, it's a huge market for one-on-one services. The seller platform that I recommend to my community helps you book one-on-one consultations and mentorships. How to create and sell digital products. I don't know if you can tell, but this is like my favorite topic to talk about because I love creating. We're going to talk about brainstorming different ideas of what product you can actually sell. And don't forget that you can always fall back on affiliate marketing until you decide what digital product that you're going to sell. For example, if you're going to talk about business credit or you're going to talk about repairing your credit and you haven't formulated your own ebook or course, there are a lot of credit companies that have affiliate programs that you can join and you can offer their services to your community until you grow to create your own digital product. This is a method that I've used and a lot of content creators have used, and some of us still use it. While you're doing your product brainstorming, you want to think about a problem that you want to solve for a group of people. Then you want to think about different ways that you can solve that problem at the level that you presently are when it comes to content creating and digital product creating. My biggest advice for people at this point of their process is to not overthink it. Start small. Your first product is not going to look like your 100th product. So what I want you to do is to take an idea that you know a lot of people need help with, that you can explain, and we're going to create your first digital product. Here are some things that I want you to think about as we're thinking about creating your digital product. Can you teach customers how to use your products? Are there things that you can help your customers with related to your overall industry? You want to be able to validate your offer, to make it very clear and concise for your client to be able to visualize where they are right now and where they're going. While creating and manifesting this part of your process, I want you to also pat yourself on the back. You are knowledgeable and you do have some knowledge that you can share with the world. Don't be afraid to brag on yourself a bit. Be transparent and be honest about the person that you used to be before you learned this process and who you are today. The next thing that I'm going to talk to you about is product validation. It's a very old school item. This is something that I've learned ever since like 2001, 2002, when my first sales position was at Radio Shack. And my manager, I'd never forget, Mike Cumby. Mike Cumby was so hard on me, but he made me into a commission machine. And I don't know why I thought about him in that moment, but one of the things that he shared with me was product validation. You want to be able to show people that what you have will benefit their life. And you want to be able to identify their pain points by remembering what your pain points were when you first got started. When I first got started, my pain point was I needed at least $600 a month to stay home. And I needed to stay home because my eldest was in a ton of extracurriculars and I wanted to be the present parent. And then I had 2 younger children that were on the spectrum and have autism, and they had a host of appointments, and I would have to ask my boss or my superior, can I take time off to take them here? Can I take time off to take them there? And so taking care of the children and trying to make sure they had a great quality of life was very hard. So at that time, I came from my job and I took my savings and I purchased t-shirt equipment to make t-shirts. When I went onto YouTube, I didn't see any quality videos to show me how to make t-shirts. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't be the only one that have this problem. So what did I do? I decided to learn the process on my own through trial and error. And once I learned it and perfected, I took a video recording of it and I put it on my platform because I understood that if I was looking for a quality video to show me how to do this, that it would be others that need that help too. So product validation is pretty much validating who needs this product. Is there a need for your product? Is your product competitive? At that time, I didn't feel like that information was a product. I was just sharing what I've learned with the hopes that other people wouldn't have a hard time like I did. So the biggest point of product validation is figuring out what's the current point of your customer and what is their desired point. Using the example that I give you, the current point is someone that does not know how to make a t-shirt. And the desired point is they want to know how to make a t-shirt. See the points in the line going towards the desired point. Each of those points are things that you can do to help your customer or your client get to their desired point. So the people that are watching my video right now are at a current point to where they want to learn how to make extra income at home, selling digital products, or possibly being a new affiliate marketer. So my goal for everyone that's watching this lesson, going through this course, is you starting at 0.00, your current point, and showing you the steps to make $500 a month to $500 a week to $3,000 to $5,000 per month. And many of us are making $10,000 per month using these same tips and tricks. One of the things that I want you to be highly confident in is that no matter what industry you're in, you have unique strengths and knowledge that will be valuable to people. Most of you just need help putting it on paper and how to package it up in order to do that. So the online store that I highly recommend is called Pinsite. The Pinsite affiliate link that I have is actually in my description box below this video. Please check that out. So the first step you want to do is create your digital product store. I highly recommend Pinsite because, like I said, I will be teaching it on my platform, but also it has a free version that you can try out and play around with. The platform is very beginners friendly and I'm sure you'll love it. Eventually, you'll be getting the pro version. This is also one of my favorite topics to talk about. Creating an online learning product is one thing, but as a business owner, you need to know that creating a product and service is only the first step. You need to find a way to get this idea in front as many people as possible. And what I mean by as many people as possible, your ideal customers and clients. You need to promote your offer, start getting the word out, help people find you, and give them enough value to keep them coming back. You're marketing a digital product or a physical product, the basics are the same. You should start with what you know. Make sure to promote your new offer, a product on your existing social media channels or to your email list, or feature it as an available option to your current store. So if you have experience running ads, this may be a good time to test out ads for your new product. But be sure to start small and learn as you go. So as I said earlier in the lesson, you want to create free content for your community and your following so that you can build trust and a rapport. Once your customer is very confident that you will be able to give them answers to their problems, they will keep coming back to learn more from you. Affiliate programs are a great way for you to grow your digital product platform, but it's also a great program to participate in. What better way to grow your digital product or service business by using your clients and customers in your community that are already confident in your ability and they sharing your product and services to others. Some people even use collecting pre-orders for their digital product as a way to generate revenue for their business. Depending upon your niche, offering a money-back guarantee can show clients that you are confident in your word and confident in your product. Creating the best digital products for your idea, your passion, or your business is meant to inform your clients and customers, to help them solve problems, to help improve the quality of their life. Speaking in this very moment, I want to be able to help people that were very much like my past self. People who needed an extra $500 to $600 per month. People that needed to generate a second income for their household so that they're able to do what they want to do by their families or by themselves. People who want to create a second income to keep food in the refrigerator, to make sure that they have the extra help for any other necessities that they need for them and their family. When I started my online business, the economy wasn't as bad as it is right now. It wasn't such a demand to try to create income. I've heard a lot of people getting laid off from their jobs and jobs cutting back from different positions. And many people are blindsided and they don't have an additional income coming in. I didn't want that for myself, and I don't want it for you. So I believe that everyone should have a passive income coming into their home. This is one of the reasons why I created these courses and these lessons. Okay, you all did really well. I'm pretty sure your brain is pulsing from all of the information that I shared with you all today. So we're wrapping things up. We're at our conclusion, but I'm going to share some FAQ questions that clients and customers normally ask me about this topic in this lesson. Like, what are some examples of digital products? We talked about some of these products today. How do you create a digital product? I'm actually going to do a lesson on how to create your first digital product and give you a product that you can use. What products are in demand? I talked about educational products a lot. I want you guys to consider that. What digital products sell the best? Here's my answer. So I want to thank you for your time today. I hope that this information is information that you can take and use, and you have a better understanding of what digital products are, how you can actually use them to promote yourself, your products, your business, and you can actually grow a passive income at home. In my next lesson, I'm going to teach you how to create a digital product, and this lesson will benefit people who are new to digital products and people who are new to creating. And I'm excited to show you how to do this because this digital product is going to focus on your past pain points. Who were you at point A, and how did you arrive to the person you are at point B? By doing this exercise, it's going to help with the brainstorming process for you to think about who you were as that past person and how did you get to that desired person, the person you are today. Your story is valuable, and your story should be shared, especially with the same people that had the same problems, and you have a solution for them.